Hey everybody, welcome back. So this is season 1, episode 4 of Survivors. This episode is called Corn Dolly. I don't know what a corn dolly is. I don't know if it's a piece of machinery, a term of endearment. I honestly do not know what this means. So I'm quite interested to see what happens in this. I'm thinking we might just find ourselves kind of hauled up on some kind of farm and we're eating a lot of corn or something. That's all I can think of really. End of the last episode, Abigail decided that they weren't going to kind of stay in the church anymore. They were going to try and find Peter and move on. The Welsh guy is now gone off with the people that lived on the farm that kind of believe they have a jurisdiction over the area, especially in terms of kind of food, and they execute people for all sorts of reasons, really. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing how this one progresses. We did meet a man and a young boy last episode. Unfortunately, though, they both died, but it wasn't Peter, so that's kind of gave Abigail a bit of hope, I think, really. But to be fair, finding this kid's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack, because he could be bloody anywhere, even if he's alive. So yeah, I'm quite interested to see how this one kind of goes, so let's go. We found another car then.
Slow down for the bend. Whoa, not that slow. Anyway, it'd be silly to die in town too. So what's the hurry? If your son's at home, he's at home. You'll see him when you get there.
We'll turn right at the main road.
What are you doing?
I don't know, the pedal isn't working. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, well, brisk.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm saying it's a Tuesday.
My birthday on the 21st. What can I do?
Well, could you try the ignition again?
Yeah. Right.
Even more delay in their getting home.
We're about here. That's a fairly big road, must be a mile.
All I seem to want to do is just to keep the cold out.
That's all right. That thrush doesn't care what you do. Do you have that?
No, I dream I'm in a fire.
Oh,
I suppose it's Rotterdam and I flew over it. Or the fire I know we need now for all the towns that...
she's got the right idea.
Seem to have gathered everyone from round here.
Are we going back to Margale?
No, we'll take this road here, see? There's a farm, there's a row of cottages.
It's not a mirage.
Here's one that's open. Wait outside till I check.
I'm marking it down.
Smells okay.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Hang on, though.
Open the window, the smell hits.
Has the saucepan been left to burn? They must have died before the electricity finished. How's that for deduction?
There's a generator out the back. Grapefruit knife. When will we see another grapefruit?
Hey, shall I write Mr. and Mrs. John Smith?
Someone has.
Hello? Anybody there?
Oh, bloody Nora.
Hello?
Hello?
We're friends.
Here's my notebook.
It's a way to trust
Hey, where
someone.
you from?
Wakem. They all died.
Been living off cans, have you?
I don't mind.
Well, the poo kid's got nowhere else to go, really, has he? Oh,
Come on, run! Faster! That's it, Charles, you need to go!
I have a feeling he's going to find something, and it won't be good.
Where's the other hose pipe?
Oh, here.
Yeah, well, there should be a Jubilee clip with it.
Oh, sorry.
You there? These aren't two of your friends. Can we come in? Oh, I see. That bit goes into the car and that bit goes into the ground.
That's right.
That's great.
Yeah, if the valves work.
You know, I usually get petrol up by putting a bit of hose into the ground. You block up the end. A government of, what, 9 without communications is not viable.
What did you do, Charles?
I was an architect. My speciality was restoring old buildings. No, it's mainly barley, some wheat. We found some hay this afternoon where Mick was. Half the goodness gone out of it, but it'll see the livestock through the early summer with the silage and the barley. No. I can cope with a community of about 20 to 30. If it gets beyond that, we'll start another one somewhere. In lots of little
Build them
settlements
up.
until they grow, and I don't know what proportion of human population is big enough to keep us going. But I do know that one settlement of 12, 15 isn't enough. Well, that's the only way of finding out. But I must tell you, without 12 people, in their case histories, no two members of the same family have survived anywhere. Come on, boys. And if it's the same all over, the population of the British Isles is about 10,000 people. Now, I reckon we've got enough remains of civilization to last for about 2 generations.
I kind of get the vibes that she's probably going to take this kid on.
Well, there won't be much point in getting through the next few years without children.
Has something bad happened?
Day before yesterday. Friday. I don't like fish. And they ate them.
And they got ill.
Not winter. Not when you're threshing to get a few handfuls of corn for bread. Oh, I don't know.
Abby, could you face going up there and hold hands, soothe brows?
Oh, that bread sounded
There's
hard.
some knives in that drawer there. Would you get them, please?
You're going to be all right. Charles will be back soon.
She did not expect that. I did not expect that. She want no babies.
What is it?
It's
There's nothing to cure them, I
antibiotics.
don't know how. It's just something to ease the pain.
Put all of these people out of their misery and then celebrating like this.
What about Mick?
Yes, please.
Gone.
Abby, will you come back?
I intend to.
Tomorrow?
I might stay the night, I don't know.
Abby, will you promise to come back?
Oh, I think that may have been a step too far.
Abby, you must get pregnant.
She's got to go ape shit.
Well, that's all right. You've got to have children. There's no life without children.
Is this some kind
Looking
of
forward to it.
crazy polygamy place they've stumbled upon? We're going.
Going with you. Jenny, I can't afford to lose him. Will you please talk to him?
I don't know what I can do.
I'm not coming back.
You can't survive on a day-to-day basis.
Mark it on the map.
Could you please add, don't eat fish?
Yes, I'll do that.
That episode took one hell of a turn in the end. I genuinely thought we'd found like this really nice pet, this nice guy. We were going to go stay in this really nice place. We get back, everybody's eating fish, everybody's fucked. These new people have turned up with Mick. And then this guy ends up being someone so obsessed with procreation. He's just trying his hardest to kind of have, as I know he was saying, he'd lost 3 children. before, like during the plague, I think that's kind of set him off on this kind of quest to do this and to survive. In his mind, this is how you survive, and it's kind of affected him quite badly, actually. His mentality seems to have just kind of, this is his one focus now, and nothing else matters. And then obviously it's started creating issues with all the different women that are now pregnant. Obviously 2 of them have died, and then there's the 2 that are still there. But when he was telling Abby that he loved her, and then basically propositioning Jenny at the end, it was just kind of this complete mentalness that had occurred. So it was an interesting one. I actually really enjoyed watching this episode. I may even just go on and watch episode 5, because I'm actually really enjoying watching these. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you.